Hey guys, welcome to another video. So, you know what this video is going to be. This video is going to be my camera settings, my controller settings, and just like my settings in general. And this is what I think the best settings are, or at least my opinion of the best settings. This is why I can this is why I can aerial really good. My arrow's in a really good place. My controller just helps. I can do all these stuff, these tricks, you know, air dribble, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like, I think that this is just like a really good one. The controller section is just mainly going to be for Nintendo players or like other players, you know. But like, you can use it if you're on PlayStation, but you'd have to know which key I'm talking about, or which like part of the controller I mean, you know. So yeah, we're gonna let's just get into it. And right before I play the intro, just remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me a lot, and the videos that I do takes really long to actually, you know, do the edits, get everything together. So I'd really appreciate it. And if you have liked or subscribed, just put in the comments so I know what you have, and I'll pin your comment. Anyway, let's get into the video. All girls are the same. Anyway, hey guys. So, you know, let's just get into it. So, if I go into my settings, I'll go into my camera settings, and I put on custom, obviously, you know. And this is, so take camera shake off. That's like the first thing you need to do. Then your field of view will be 107 degrees. I'd say from 105 between 110 is like the best settings for like how close. I don't think you should go under 105, or like definitely do not go under 100. You just make it worse for yourself. And 110 is okay. To me, it just feels a bit far for when I'm like hitting the ball, so I just brought it down to 108 or 107. Then my distance is 270 because it's like it's close enough to the car that I can like I can see the car and see what I'm doing with the car, but then it's not, but it's far enough that like with the ball, right? With like, I don't just see the ball, I can actually see my car, and like it's not too close that I only see my car. I do see my ball as well, the ball. And then my height is 120. 100. I'll say that between 100 and 110 or 120 are the best. You can go 100, but it's a bit, you know, weird. And then, so I'll keep that 120. Then angle 4 or 3. 4 is okay. This is how 4 looks like. You seem very far away, so it's harder to actually like control it when the ball's close to you. You know, stuff like that. It's like hard to do that. But with the angle on 3, it's still like, if you're very mechanical, or you want to learn mechanics and stuff like that, I'd say put your angle at 3. But 4 is like, if you just wanna, you know, just like see the field a tiny bit more, or see your teammates even more, stuff like that. Anyway, let's go on to our next type of things. Swivel speed. I think it's the, like, it's like when you go like turn around with your car, right? It's at the speed that you turn it around in, is how it actually looks like, or if it goes fast. So if I put it like really high to 10, it literally just stays there, you know. So like, so it's like, can you swivel around? Can you drift around with your car and the thingy goes fast, or is it just slow? You see here, it's moving in and out. But the other one, it just stays still. So here, it's just like, you can have it on whatever setting, as long as you don't have it at like 10, or you don't have it at 1. So I just, you know, put random. I'll just change it to 240. I don't even know what it is. Then transition speed is, you'd want this at 1, because controls the speed of transitions between car and ball camera mode. So if you want to like go there quickly, if you put it low, I'm pretty if you put it like high, it like, I'm pretty sure it's like you just teleport. And like, I'm not sure if it's just me, or I don't really like it, because like, it's just too sudden, and then I tend to get confused. Like if I just go there, I'm like, whoa, I'm already here. There's like there, like this. See, like it's just crazy. But if you put it at around, let's say 1, you can actually see the in between part. So the part that you wouldn't see if you're at ball cam, and that part that you wouldn't necessarily see if you're at car cam. So if I'm facing this way, ball cam, I can't really see the corner there. Car cam, I can't really see that corner. So then if you put it slowly, you can see as it moves, and you can see the stuff in between, instead of just teleporting, which you can't really see as much because you're just like, it's so fast. And that's the camera settings, and these are the control buttons. Just so you know, got my steering sensitivity at 1, aerial sensitivity 1, controller dead zone 0. You can put it at 0.05 or 0.10. It just means how far you have to move your stick for it to affect the, you know, when you're moving it around. And then you've got dodge dead zone. I'd say from 35 to 55, 0.35 to 0.55. That's good. Controller vibration, I have that on. You don't have to. Vibration intensity is on 1.40. Then this you want to put on toggle, because if you just put it at hold, it's just like you have to hold it whilst you're moving. So you can go like this, right? But see, I'm actually holding the camera button, which for me is X, right, and which for Xbox players would be Y. Yeah, I'm literally just holding it, and then as soon as I let go, it goes off ball cam, then it's on ball cam. So you want this to be you definitely want this to be toggle. And then let's get into the bindings. So drive forward is ZR, you know, for Xbox players, it's like that thin thing, like the back of your controller, like the thing at the very back. It's like thick almost. It's kind of thick, right? And then it's like you've got and then you've got ZL, which is just the part on the left that makes you drive backwards. Then for jump, I've got B, which for Xbox players is A, and for boost, I've got A, which for Xbox players is B. I'm not entirely sure what it is for PlayStation. I know where square is. Square is the one towards the left, and like, I think like the one that's towards the bottom of your controller, that's for jump. Like that button that's like the lowest. And then for boost, you've got the one that's at the very right. And power slide for Xbox, I believe that it is X, and for PlayStation, I believe that's square. But if you're just a Nintendo player, you know why. Arrow, yeah, I don't use arrow. I use arrow left and right. The difference between arrow and arrow left and right is that arrow, you click it in the air, you hold on it when it's in the air, but then you have to move that analog stick. But whilst with arrow, you just hold it and it just moves. You don't have to touch the analog stick, so it's a bit quicker. Then I got focus on board, that's X for me, Y for Xbox players, and I'm not entirely sure what it is for PlayStation. Then rear view, I just got it on the one where you can look with the camera. I put it on where you hold that down and that's how you look. Then arrow right, I put it on R. Then arrow left, I put it on left. For Xbox, it's like the long one. It's like not long as in like high. It's like wide. It's the wide one, like close to you, more closer to you. And the right one is for arrow right, and then the left one is for arrow left, right? And then skip replay is whatever. You can choose that. Doesn't really matter. And rear view doesn't necessarily matter. I mean it does, but like, you know. And scoreboard, just whatever works for you. Skip music track, doesn't matter. And then you've got all of these, which you guys which you can just change. Text chat, I put on both, then you hold that. Reset shot, yeah, most of the other ones are just weird. And use item, I don't really use that because I'm not really a trading person. I don't even know what it's for. Anyway, put your nameplate scale to 200. By the way, this is interface. It just makes it big so you can actually see where they are. Then nameplate mode, I just put it to default. I didn't even know that there was any other ways. Match notifications, I put all because I didn't know you can put colorblind mode. I forgot what that does. I mean, you could imagine, but it does something else. Then force default team colors, that's just so I don't get confused. Team colored boost meter, I don't know why I don't have that on. Then metric, so if you live in like any other country, say from America, you may, well, there's America in like 2 other countries, but you're probably not gonna live there. There's like a very low chance you'd use metric, right, if you do not live in America. But if you do live in America, you'd be used to like imperial, so you'd click that off. Then ball cam indicator, I put that on so I know which one I'm on. Ball arrow, yep. And convert platform fence, yeah, it just says right there on your screen what it's for. Then video effect intensity, I just put it on like, I don't know, you can put that random. But video quality, this is the thing that you really need to put that on performance. Don't put in quality, because if you put in quality, right, it's like the ball looks more edgy when it's close to you. Let me just get close to the actual ball. See what I mean? Look how edgy this looks, right? It's like when you're close to it, it's like it's so good and smooth. But like, it's just like not, except from that. You know what I mean? So then, now let me change it back to performance. It's like the thing is like a shadow. If I move a tiny bit more back to like there, you can see that on quality it starts to get worse. Whilst on performance, it's just smooth. So yeah, I'd say you'd want to go on performance. And I put transparent goalposts so I can actually see through it. And weather effects is just like, I just put that off because like it makes me just like make me get confused. I don't really like why would you put fog on? That just doesn't help you at all. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button and everything like that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.